Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new to the channel here, hi, my name is Owen and I like watching movies, and if there's something that I like more than watching movies, it's probably yapping about them, coming on air and talking about everything I've watched with all of you. And today we really need to talk about Netflix's new show, The Royals, because whoa, I am still recovering from that. I went into this thinking that I get some juicy palace drama, maybe a little Bridgerton energy, but obviously Desi style. Scandal, forbidden romance, royal shade. Instead, I got Fizzy. Yeah, the main prince is nicknamed Fizzy. That should tell you everything about this show. But I guess I was naive, so here's the basic premise of the show. A broke royal family teams up with an ambitious outsider to turn their palace into a luxury resort. Bhumi Pednekar plays Sophia, this super sharp businesswoman, and Ishan Khattar is Prince Aviraj, aka Fizzy. I genuinely laughed when they first called him that because I thought it was a joke. Turns out it wasn't. Anyway, the two start off hating each other, obviously, because shocker, this is a will they won't they romance, but they fall in love. No huge shocker there, obviously. While fighting about chandeliers and tradition and capitalism, all of it is a huge mess. Now, let me start with the good because I'm not here to be a hater. First of all, the aesthetics of the show. The show is gorgeous. The way it's shot, it is absolutely breathtaking. The palace is giving royal Pinterest board. The art direction, the cinematography, very extra, but I do respect it. Also, Bhumi Pednekar is clearly doing her best. She's solid in everything. Ishan has charm too when the scripts, lets him use it. But that brings us to the writing. My god, that awful writing. It feels like it was written by five different people in five different time zones who never have actually met. Some scenes are trying to be deep and poetic, and others sound like Instagram captions from way back in 2014. Also, there's no consistent tone in that narrative. Is this a rom com, a satire, a royal documentary, a soap opera, a weird parody? The show changes its genres every 15 minutes, like it's picking up moods on a playlist. And now let's talk about the chemistry, or should I say the lack of chemistry. I love Bhumi and Ishan separately in their body of works, obviously, but together it felt like two co workers pretending to date in a college play. There's a scene where they almost kiss in front of a dying rose or something, and I was like, why do I feel nothing? Why is this so dry? This show also largely lets down its supporting cast as well. Sakshi Tanwar plays the widowed mother with very little to do. She just has to show up, look nice, and pretend she gives a damn. Zeenat Aman is also in this show, which is the real tragedy because not once does this show levels up both in terms of writing and character development to justify an actor or a veteran of her stature being a part of this hot mess. Sumukhi Suresh is tragically reduced to a sidekick who is terribly pretending to be a good assistant to Bhumi's character. There's also Noora Fatehi, Vihan Samrat as the older brother, and Chunky Pandey as a Bollywood superstar, who do these very awkward placed cameos, which are just a way for the show to fill in the timestamps. Also, I will never ever recover from this Fizzy. They call this grown man played by Shan Khattar Fizzy like he's a soda brand, like he's the sixth member of a Coke Studio band or something. Every time someone yelled Fizzy stop or Fizzy please don't, I felt like I was being pranked. How did that name make it through editing? And I think that's what hurts the most because this could have been cool. This could have been very, very good. A Desi royal family struggling to stay relevant. There's so much you can do with that. Comment on privilege, tradition, patriarchy, the illusion of legacy. And the show tries. It really does. But for like 2 seconds. Then it gets distracted by a shirtless Ishan Khattar and some very awkward flirting. It's like they wanted to make a meaningful show and a TikTok thirst trap both at the same time, and it ends up doing neither very well. So, would I recommend watching The Royals? Only if you're in the mood to hate watch, or if you and your friends want something to laugh at with snacks and zero expectations. It's not the worst thing Netflix has ever made, but it's definitely not the best either. It's just there, sparkling awkwardly like the soda that lost all its fizz. See what I did there? Anyway, those are my thoughts. I wished I liked it more. I wanted to, believe me, but sometimes even all the glitz and glam and sparkling royals can't save bad writing. Next time, a little thing I want to say to Netflix is that please, next time, if you want to make a good royal drama, maybe don't name your prince after a carbonated drink. Just a thought. Now, if you've seen the royals, let me know in the comments what you thought. Did you actually like it? Am I being too harsh? Was Fizzy too triggering for you too? Like this video if you enjoyed the rant, subscribe for more chaotic reviews, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully reviewing something that does not make me want to gouge my eyes out or question my whole belief system. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.